8:20 in the morning, starting off by walking down the road. Walking along the bottom of the escarpment right now. This is an interesting section of the trail. Heading into this fairly steep crevice. The crevice makes a 90-degree turn here. And leaves by that ladder. Another opening. And another hole in the wall there. And steeply down, back onto the trail. Sure, why not? There's the escarpment over there. Going sound down there. Sturgeon Bay over there. Can't have my foot over the edge to show you the perspective of how deep it is or how high this tower is. Like an interesting section. And pretty rugged all the way along here. Still pretty rugged and slow going all along here. 11:15. Still a lot of really rough trail, slow climbing. And close to the top of the escarpment. Some of these are pretty big steps. A ways to go to the top. You're not doing this section of the trail in flip-flops. This is English Falls. It's 8:30 in the morning. Just been walking for 20 minutes. Nice deep crevice down there. As you can see, it would not be wise to lose your step along this section of the trail. Downtown Owen Sound. A little bit of the harbor down there. Nine o'clock. Starting to sweat. Temperature is 6 degrees. Probably crossed 20 of these crevices today. I wonder how deep this one is. Probably 70 or 80 feet, maybe a little more. I walked right past this guy within 2 feet of him. This is the high-speed section of the Bruce Trail. I still remember how to climb down a ladder. Just came down from up there. Potawatomi River. Did Pierce's Bridge. A little different bridge than I'm used to. Standing at the top of Jones Falls. There's the crest right there. And the trail's right there. Don't know if I'll get a better view of Jones Falls or not. A real flower pot, fully detached from the escarpment. Another little flower pot. There's free parking on the Bruce Trail. 1:45. Got a late start after a 2.5-hour drive up from Hamilton. To think thin for this one. I don't know if my pack will make it through or not. Let's give it a shot. Yep. No problem. A nice section of the trail here. This should be a good test of my new boots to see if they're waterproof. Seeing as how the trail is Australian. Some deeper water here to walk through. Been walking in this stuff for basically an hour. Nice trail. Little wet in spots. Crevice I've been walking through is getting a little higher and a little narrower. See what happens up at this wall. Nice. Walking along the edge of a pretty big swamp area. Some wood ducks down there. You probably can't see them. Oh, there they go. A bit windy out here on this point. Looking across at the escarpment, heading out towards Wyerton. Trees have changed color quite a bit in the last couple of days. I'm going to have to bypass this section of the trail somehow. Starting out at 11:30 today, we've moved the trailer to Wyerton this morning. Looks like an interesting section. Going down the escarpment through this notch. Still quite a ways down. Lots of fossils on the underside of the rock. Been hiking for 3 hours. Have a couple to go. Georgian Bay, way out there. Spruce Trail, stepping stones. 4 hours into the hike, doing a little crevice walking now. Little cave in here. Little overhanging rock. These are all fossils in this rock. All the little dugouts. shell fossils. More shells, look like mussels. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Just got dropped off. I've been walking for 5 minutes and already I'm getting good views over Colpoys Bay, the cliffs on the other side, and the islands out in Georgian Bay. Oh, there may be a bull in the field. Great. This is the electric fence to keep him in. This is the kind of area where my boots get wet. The grass is actually over my head and through here. There's a trail here, honest. A typical little puzzle to cross. More up ahead. And I'm going to climb up the escarpment right there. Wet feet. 11:45, there's a little better look at the bluff I'm just about to climb up. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Skinner's Bluff. Took me 15 minutes to climb up and 15 minutes to come out to the end here. I don't expect you to read the whole sign. The view from Skinner's Bluff. Island out in Georgian Bay. A little bit different view along the bluff. Across the bay. Out to the islands. Similar view, 15 minutes farther along the trail. Just gonna go out onto the diving board here. One giant leap. And that's a long ways down. But pretty nice view. Darn trees getting in the way. Okay. I know, it's basically the same view, but I can now see quite a bit farther into Wyerton. Right back in there. Hey, that boat really is moving from the last time I took a picture. I'm going to sit right on this rock and have lunch. Another view over Colpoys Bay and Malcolm's Bluff. Quarter to 9, just started up this morning to do a little road hiking first thing. Good view of the marina in Wyerton. And trailers just to the left. No need to climb this morning. Approaching the Wyerton Airport. Get a better look at that aircraft out there. World War II vintage. Looks an awful lot like a Harvard, just not painted yellow. Can't see what the insignia is on the tail. Sorry about that. Very strange. Old coffins. Must be close to a cemetery. And quite a few spare lids. This is the main entrance to Wyerton. And still more steep downhill. The map description says stone steps. I guess these are them. That's where I'm headed after lunch. There's Willie. Just leaving the Bruce Trail. Walking along the shore of Coalpoise Bay. Leaving the shoreline trail now. Couldn't find the escalator. I'll just use the stairs. That was a lot of stairs. But the end is in sight. I was at the shoreline 5 minutes ago. This was a 17-room mansion built in the mid-1800s. And back to the main trail after that short side trail. Another old ruins along the way. In the village of Coalpoise Bay. Haven't been a lot of spots to get a good view of the bay from this side. This means I have about 2 kilometers to go. I had lunch here, except it's 12:30. I already had my lunch. I'll see what the view looks like from out here. Same old view of Colpoys Bay. (1:22). Just finished the hike for the day and waiting for my taxi.